Hey, it's Jeff here, your YouTube reviewer of New England brews. Welcome back to NEBR, New England Beer Reviews. Introducing to the world from the Woodstock Inn Brewery of North Woodstock, New Hampshire. This is their Double Pig's Ear Brown Ale. The Double Pig's Ear Brown Ale. They've had a Pig's Ear Brown Ale for many, many years. It's one of their flagship brews and a really enjoyable brew, but this one is the Double Pig's Ear Brown Ale. Comes in with an alcohol by volume of 8.4% ABV. Just introduced in bottles this week. So I'm looking forward to being the first one to review this one on YouTube. And there is a description on the side of the label, which, glasses time once again, says here, an ingenious, big and roasty rendition of our famous Pig's Ear Brown Ale. Meticulously handcrafted in small batches, gentle quantities of Mount Hood, Cascade, and Willamette hops balance out the rich maltiness provided by the impressive grain bill. I don't actually think I've reviewed their regular Pig's Ear on YouTube. I don't think I have, but so I'm going to be reviewing this one. I guess I'll have to go back and do the regular Pig's Ear sometime. But anyway, this is only available for now. The brewery is going to see how well it does to decide whether they want to brew it a second time or make it a regular brew or not. So I guess we'll find out. But this is available now. So slightly different cap on this bottle compared to some of their others. So it's time to get right into this. Just check it right out. 8.4%. The regular Pig's Ear comes in at about 4.5%, somewhere in that ballpark. So this is pretty much doubled up compared to what that is. And that's one of my favorite brown ales, one I've had many times. So check it out. Pour it into a Pig's Ear glass from Woodstock. Why not? All right, there we go. Nice little pour, I'd say. And I'm getting a nice, handsome looking mahogany chestnut brown color with these sort of reddish hues in there as well, but mainly on the brown side. But if you really look closely, you see these kind of maroon reddish hues in there as well. Modest little off-white creamy colored head, and you know, fairly opaque looking beer. So it matches the kind of color that a brown ale should be. Aroma now. Check out those malts. Sweet malts. Those sweet malts are coming on strong on the nose. Really, really nice, with a kind of the caramel bit and a kind of a buttery biscuit sort of note as well, but tends to be more on the sweet side. Maybe, well, if you think about it, a bit on the nutty side, of course. Yeah, a bit nutty, but also even this sort of dark fruit, sort of minor, mild, sort of dark fruit character. It might just be all those hops, those 3 different hops I talked about, that might be kind of intermingling to bring out that slight fruit character, along with the very sweet malts and the nutty character. So, time to get right into the taste. My oh my, that's easy to drink, and wow, that's got some flavor. It is a lot like their real flavorful Pig's Ear standard brew and the alcohol bite. This is 8.4%. So the alcohol bite is really not noticeable whatsoever, but you're definitely getting a nice full malty, sweet forward malty character in the taste. A creamy sort of texture on the tongue. It holds itself together well. Those aromas really just kind of mingle with the taste. You get that nutty sort of malty aroma, then you get that malty flavor that kicks in as well. Kind of a low bitterness. I think it says on here, the IBUs, it does say actually, time to squint because I don't feel like putting my glasses on again. Yes, IBUs are 25, International Bittering Units, 25. So that's not terribly bitter. That's got a slight bitter character, a low to moderate bitterness that's coming up on the backside, but it's mainly the sweet malty character that takes over the flavor and really gives it the character that is making this quite an enjoyable beer. They've been talking about this one for several weeks, and it came out finally this week, and a lot of people have been looking forward to it here in New Hampshire. I am not sure how far outside of New Hampshire this one will be available. I'm hoping that it gets out to other areas of New England at least. A lot of their beers are in most of the 6 New England states. They get into New York a little bit, I think, but generally around New England. But again, this is only a limited one-off batch, so they may not be. This may not be quite as easy to find as some of their other big bottle series, like the 4,000 footer and others that they put out regularly. And it may not be quite as easy to find as the regular Red Rack Ale and the Pig's Ear Brown. Those are fairly available around the Northeast. But it's a very nice beer, and everything really melds together well. It's got a mellow character for an 8.5%. The bitterness is just low to moderate, but there's a bit of it at the end. It lingers slightly at the end, and then you're getting this kind of nutty and sort of dark fruit, almost raisin-like character. Now that I think about it a little more closely, sort of a raisin-like character as well in there, with the dark malts and the nuttiness and this real malty, forward malty character. Really well balanced beer, and glad I got a chance to try it. Let's hope it does well for them, because it would be nice to have this one more often than once. So that'll do it for now. That's it for today. This is the Woodstock Inn Brewery, the Double Pig's Ear. Thanks for stopping by. I'll catch you again next time.